Hi, Cancer. This is your reading for September 1st to the 7th. I'm using Orisha Tarot cards. The spread that I am going to do is I'm going to do Celtic Cross. Okay. When I first started the channel, I started doing Celtic Cross, but I haven't done it in a while, so I thought, why not? Variety of spreads so that I'm not doing the same thing over and over. Okay. I feel like, I don't know if you're dealing with an Aries, but I feel like you may be kicking an Aries to the curb. You're leaving an Aries energy alone. So either you're separating from them, it could be a marital situation or a boyfriend, girlfriend, brother, sister. In turn, you're separating from this person. They could be a friend. They could have been a close friend, someone you thought was, reliable, someone who was faithful. Like, they turns out that they may have some demons. Okay, they're a little shady. They're a little, I don't know, evil probably too. I don't know what the case is there, but you may be needing to separate from an Aries energy. It does not feel long term necessarily. It feels like they may have done something or said something to you that rubbed you the wrong way. And either like it's coming back in your brain, like it keeps resurfacing in your head, and you're trying to figure out, kind of like deja vu. You're trying to figure out, how does this apply to me? Like, why is this coming back into my surface all over again? Like, there has to be a reason as to why this one particular thing that this person said to me is coming back in my head again. So just pay attention to your instincts. Pay attention to the smell of things. I don't know. Maybe something literally is fishy. Okay, so Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, September 1st to the 7th. Okay, Cancer. So you may be completing a cycle here. I'm feeling a cycle of trust. It could be with an earth sign individual, or you have earth in your chart. I don't feel like necessarily an earth sign individual. I feel like you may have earth in your chart, and there's a need to, like I said, communicate. But there's a need to complete a cycle here with, again, that Aries energy. Okay? If you look at this card, there are all elements here. You got water, you got air, you have fire. So I kind of like boom, boom, boom. I'm looking right here at the sneaky dragon and the snake. So hand in hand, you may have another fire sign and an Aries that they're both shady together. So either they work together, they're plotting against you. I don't know what the case is, but open your eyes. This kind of is shaped like an eye, kind of, like oval, kind of round shaped. So open your eyes as to like a relationship with an Aries and a Leo. Okay, something's going on there. Right in the center, you have the 2 of air, so you need to make a decision to cut somebody off. I just heard that. It could be air sign. You may be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, all of them, hell, all of them maybe. But in turn, you need to cut somebody off. It's time. It's the energy that I'm getting. It's time to cut loose of an air sign or that Aries. Somebody you need to cut loose. Okay, they're toxic. They're drinking too much. I just heard that. I kind of look at the water here. And these 2 swans kind of could be representative of 2 people bickering at each other. They look like they're seeing eye to eye, but in turn, like, it kind of looks like they both can't see. So either you and another person can't see, literally in the sense that maybe someone literally, their judgment is clouded, and because of drinking. So look at the water right there, because of drinking, and it kind of is shaped like a heart. So I do feel like this is a love relationship that is being thrown over the sideboard of the ship because of drinking. Okay, too much drinking. If you're drinking, or it could be too much, I don't know what's going on here. Too much phone stuff. Maybe not enough time on the phone. Too much texting. Maybe there's a need to talk to your partner, hear each other out, like hear each other's voices on the phone. Okay, that could be another issue. And it has to do with somebody's behaviors. Could be drinking, could be money, taking money and using it and not telling you, etc. Whatever it is that's going on there. And it could be a younger person that you're dealing with. It doesn't have to be somebody that's older. This could literally be a person who's under your roof, or this is somebody who I'm getting like under your thumb, or they have you under their thumb. That could be another situation. And maybe you feel like somebody's got a drinking habit. Someone may be bipolar. Someone that may be why they're acting this way with you and you're not understanding it. It could be bipolar. It could be drinking. Whatever it is that's going on here, okay? Right here in the past, you have fairies and sieves. Fairies and sifs always represent to me somebody that's older, more mature, somebody that's creative. This could be a teacher, an art teacher, somebody who is very artistically inclined. Could be the air sign. Maybe a lot of their artistic abilities come from, I'm getting that whatever somebody does artistically is literally, this is strange. Whatever they do is because of taking advantage of other people. You know, whatever, like there's somebody's success literally comes through taking advantage of other people. At least you feel that way. If you do feel that way about an air sign, there may be need to confront this person. Okay, don't, I feel like you're letting them kind of slide and have fun around you and slide around and kind of just do whatever they want. But there's a need to literally say something to them. I'm kind of getting that song by Drake and Timberland, Say Something Baby, like that. So either they're doing something creatively, like they may be forcing you to say something to them on purpose. It kind of feels like it's petty. There may be petty energy involved here, but only because like they like you. You know what I mean? They may like you. Okay, the air sign may like you. They're being petty. You may think that they're taking advantage of you or other people, but it's kind of like they want to say something, that they feel almost to the point where they feel forced to say something to you now because you may have cut them off. Whatever it is that's going on there. Right here in the future, you have the Ace of Fire. A new passionate beginning, possibly with this air sign. So you have some healing to do. I always look at air, and I look at this as spiritual healing as well. Like I look at the circle, and it kind of looks like to me like a cycle needs to be completed with somebody who is creative, or your own creative self needs to find its center here. If you look at the card, like this is kind of like, you know, I need myself to kind of brighten. I need myself to see what is around me that I can grasp onto, that I can kind of use to my future career, whatever that future career may be here with the Ace of Fire. Okay, so whether somebody may be playing with your heart, pulling at your heart, you know, your feelings on purpose. So whereas, like I said, you may be looking at it as this person hurt me. I don't know if you hurt them, but they're looking at it, you know, like I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You know, the Ace of Fire. I was kidding. I really want to do something with you. I really want to have fun. I really want to play. Maybe you're just tired. In turn, you may just be tired of somebody playing games with you. And there's a decision that needs to be made. And I keep being drawn back to that Aries energy. So either you need to make a choice between an Aries energy and an air sign energy here. Okay, so one of them, whoever it is playing games. The Ace of Fire kind of comes in to say that maybe you are residing with a fire sign. You're coming back into the fire sign's life. But let's see what is crowning the reading to see what's going on. You have the air element, communication. Communication is coming in through this person. So either you have something, there is a secretive partnership going on around you that you haven't been seeing. Okay, so whatever that means to you, you haven't been seeing it. You're not really directly involved in it, but it has something to do with you. It has something to do with you. In the foundation of the reading, you have the man, sign of Aquarius. Okay, so you may be dealing with an Aquarius, or you are a star, or you're dealing with a star. I'm getting possessive energy as well. So you may be dealing with someone who is possessive. There may be a need to get away from that energy, whoever it is, either they're air. You could be dealing with a possessive Aquarius energy, an Aquarius male. There is a man here, literally the man. So you may be dealing with a possessive boss. They may be, I'm getting like someone just someone is tired of hearing you, okay, or you're tired of hearing this energy here. So either somebody's extremely popular and you feel like I said, you feel like they're a manipulator, you feel like they cast judgment upon people too much, and like you're just done hearing what the advice, you're just done hearing what this person has to say. Okay, but let's see and clarify what is going on for you exactly with the Two of Air. What's going on here? Fairies and Sifs, the Ace of Fire. I love the flow of this. The air element and the man. Okay, so let's look at your center. Your Two of Air has undines and mermaids. So this does have to do with a selfish person. They may be older than you. They may see themselves as older and wiser than you. And I'm getting like this is feels like air, but it could be somebody who has air in their chart. It could be an Aries who has air in their chart, like Libra, a Libra rising sign or something like that. But this person, I feel like somebody is picky and choosy. The two of air, you are being picky and choosy with this energy here. Do you want to live with this older person? So either you're married to them. I feel like there may be an element here where you may need to get a divorce from them. Divorce does not have to be a legal one. This could just be you need to separate from this person, either like because you need to heal. I feel like it feels like somebody is in a relationship, because I was getting alcohol and things of that nature. So you or somebody else may be in a relationship where somebody is literally asking you to change something about yourself. So either like it has to do with insecurity or self-esteem or beauty, whatever that means, a physical attribute about yourself. Like this older person may be asking you to do that. And that may be why you need to let go of them. Like you need to like leave. I'm getting like, leave me alone. Like you want this older person to just leave you alone. They have too much to say. They just, in turn, this older person just has too much to say. Either is that they don't have their own life together. They have a sloppy, I'm getting something is a bit sloppy. I don't know what that means to you. Something is sloppy with this individual. So that may be why you want to cut them off. Like it's kind of like, how are you telling me I need to lose weight? Or how are you telling me I need to get this done to myself? And you look this way. It literally could be two females. Like you may need, like you want to drop one female friend to go to another one because maybe someone is more like someone is prettier, whatever you feel. Maybe you're trying to decide between two people, who's prettier, who's thinner, who has a bigger butt, whatever it is. But in turn, you're in a partnership where someone wants you to either look or sound or be a certain way. And it's like you don't want that anymore. Okay, it has a lot to do with pride, because I'm getting that energy as well. It has a lot to do with somebody's pride, either yours or this older person's pride. This literally could be like living up to some kind of standard. It could be standard and status tied into each other here. Okay, living to please. I don't know. Right here in the past, you have fairies and sieves and the 10 of water. So you were happy. You were very creative in the past. At least I feel you still are. However, you're letting this person kind of like make choices for you. They got to go. So whoever they are, they got to go. They're in the way of your creative self, whatever that means to you. Okay, so at one point you were happy. You may have had an in-home business. You may have been drawing a lot. You may have been resting and having a good time and enjoying playing the piano, whatever it is you do creatively right here in the house, making you happy. You know, if you have kids, 10 of water energy always represents kids. If you had kids, you were happy here with your kids. Your kids may be the ones that are helping you open up creatively, if you want to look at it that way. However, this clown in the center, whoever they are, like I feel like they're trying to rain on your sunshine. Whoever this older person is that is in the house, that is in the job environment, that is in your relationship, whoever they are, they put a dark cloud over your success, whoever they are. Okay. Your future has the Ace of Fire and the 8 of Water energy here. So there's a little bit of uncertainty with a new beginning that's about to start here. Okay, it is in the future. The planning process may have begun in August. I am doing this on the 29th, 28th. So the planning process for whatever it is that you're doing, it does feel like a new venture. It literally feels like to me, like this feels like if you look at a gram that has a scale, you know what's that thing called? A chart. It literally looks like the chart is going like this. Like the chart is like high, and then this middle part goes low. And then this part goes back up high again, if you look at it that way. So if you want to look at it as your job, your creativity, it's coming back. You know, you may have had to deal with some kind of craziness right here in the center with the relationship, either at home or in the job. Someone may not like something about you. I don't know what it is that somebody doesn't like about you. And maybe you feel like that person hurt your feelings. You know, it could have been an Aries, I don't know, or air sign. Somebody hurt your feelings in turn. You could have been they burst your bubble. Somebody burst your bubble about something that you wanted to do. And you're like, I don't need your one up. I don't need the one up. I don't need the one-upmanship. I can't even say it. The one-upmanship, etc. Like I don't need your input. The Ace of Fire and the Eight of Water right here in the future is kind of like, I'm going to proceed, but proceed with caution. So whatever it is that you're doing, proceed with caution. If it's a divorce, you're leaving someone because it's toxic, it's not right for you, it's not healthy, whatever that is, you're going into something new, either with a fire sign or a water sign. I don't know, water sign like yourself. I don't feel that necessarily. I just feel like you have a new beginning here, that there's some kind of hesitation of stepping into it, okay? Your overview has the air element and Oshimar, so you're crowning this whole reading. You do have good luck. I feel like promises. I look at Oshimar and I feel like promises are being kept to you from this air element, okay? From this air sign energy here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Someone, like I said, someone from the beginning when I started, someone has been making it seem like they're not wanting to be involved with you anymore, and it could be an air sign energy, that they're acting that way but they're doing it on purpose. Like, it's kind of like somebody retracting their energy from you on purpose, but it's either for you to see something more about yourself. It's kind of like somebody's literally guiding you into your destiny or guiding you along the path, but they're not holding your hand. You know what I mean? Somebody wants you to see your own creative self without them not actually being physically there. Like, they don't need to be there physically in order for you to see something bigger and brighter and beautiful about yourself. It's kind of like coaching, like counseling, somebody walking you through something, literally. In the foundation, you have the sign of Aquarius, the man, and you have the enslaved prisoner. So you may be stuck in terms of you don't know what to do about your finances. Okay, I don't always go about the meanings of the exact meanings on a card. I always feel the energy. So if you are a star in the job or you're dealing with an Aquarius, you don't know what to do. You don't know. I feel like you don't know what process to take or what approach to take to this situation. You don't know what to do. So either you may be in a situation where you may be asked to move. You move your job or move like your creative self. Like I said, like the moving or not knowing where you're going to live or not knowing where you're going to be settled, like settled, literally resting on your feet, settled. Like you don't know where you're going to move to. And it kind of is putting a damper or it's putting a cloud or raining on the sunshine as to like, where is my career going? The man and the enslaved prisoner is like, where the hell is my career going? Where am I going emotionally if I can't deal with this older person anymore? Like, do we separate? Because they're just like, they're not letting me work. We can't live together anymore. We're not working, basically. So if you do have a new beginning here, you are uncertain. If you do have to leave somebody, I do feel guided to say you are going to leave it. It does look like you are going to leave it with the Ace of Fire. It's just you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what to expect. So if you're changing jobs, that may be the situation. You may be asked to leave a job. You're staying in a job, but it could be like a bank that has multiple branches, and you're in one branch, and you're being asked to move to another one. It could be, it's just an example that's happening to somebody. I'll be blown away if that's actually happening to someone. But that may be what's going on here. You're being asked to move. You were comfortable. You were comfortable in that office that was near the window. You were comfortable with that person that was taller, whatever it is, or that person who literally set you up. You could have been set up in some way, shape, or form, but in a secretive way. You know what I mean? Kind of like, I'm just giving an example. Like if somebody got comfortable in a workplace environment, comfortable, having a good time, things are looking good and bright. And all of a sudden, maybe there were job cuts. And they kind of told you that, hey, we got to lay you off. We got to do this. We got to do that. But they told you that it was for a job cut, or they don't have something, but really it's really for the organization or for someone to save money in general. Okay. So that may be something that you're experiencing where people may be getting laid off. I don't know if you're getting laid off or somebody else is getting laid off, but it's kind of like, what do we do now? Where do we go now? If this is like foreclosure of some kind, where do we go now? After maybe like somebody, someone's not making enough money right here in the center. Aries energy, whoever this older person is that you're dealing with, either you're the older person, someone in turn in the home is not making enough money and they're being asked to leave. They're being asked to find a smaller place. That may be something that's going a smaller place. You know what I mean? If you're moving house or job, you're moving from a person. It could be a physical situation where literally someone could be asking you like to get smaller, get smaller. It could be someone is jealous of your business and people are like, hoping that it would go away. I don't know. I'm just going to say that somebody literally could be like, I want her business, or I want his business out of my way so that I can shine. You may be dealing with an Aquarius energy. An Aquarius energy may want you out of the picture creatively, and they're like, that's why the enslaved prisoner is here. Like where you come from? Like, what are you doing here? You know what I mean? So there is a situation where, so I'm going to run through them again. Somebody wants you out because, like, it is an older person for sure. It is an older air sign individual for sure. Or I was getting Aries as well. You got an Aries. I feel like if you're female, you have 3 females around you that want you out of the picture. So either you work with them and they're jealous. You got an Aries female energy. It could be women that you talk to if you are a male. You got an Aries. You got an Aquarius, an older Aquarius energy that feels like, I don't know, maybe someone feels like you're stealing their ideas. I don't know, or vice versa wise. In turn, there are people that want you out of the picture. Somebody could be jealous of your business or your creativity in the home, whatever it is. Somebody's jealous of you in the home, actually jealous of you in the home, or they don't like what you do in the home. So they're trying to figure out ways to get you out of the picture, basically. Okay. I'm getting schemed. So I was getting the job cuts and the cutting off and the laying off. So literally this could be a scheming somebody out of a job, scheming somebody out of a blacklisting somebody, scheming somebody out of some type of popularity here. Like, you are a star, you are a star, or this person is a star. It could go both ways there, but they don't want you. I'm getting screaming out loud. I don't know if that's like, if you're really popular, and you could be really popular, but your popularity is making your popularity could be making you a little bit uncomfortable, or you're on the outside looking into this person's popularity getting a little bit too uncomfortable for them. Like, that can make sense. Like, somebody's popularity, somebody's growing business could cause fear in the sense that, there are haters out there. There are jealous people out there that don't want you or want somebody else to shine. That could be what's going on there. So there is fear. Like, you don't know what people are capable of doing in general. Could be this older person, this older air sign, female, male, whoever it is. Somebody just wants you out. You want somebody out because, in turn, this is like survival of the fittest. This is literally like survival of the fittest to me, Cancer. Literally. Like, I need to survive. Like, I don't give a damn who feels like, look, I took this deck out and the sign of Aries is here. You got a new journey, you got a new journey going on here, but, are you going to be in your head and worry too much about it? Are you going to allow yourself to feel this way? You know what I mean? Don't let people make you feel small. Don't let people make you feel like you need to change something physically about yourself, or, one-upping you, whatever it is. I am going to clarify with the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Okay, that's what it looks like. Bam, 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 bam. All right, so Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is the outcome for this Celtic Cross reading? What is the outcome for Cancer? Oh, goodness gracious. Cancer, what is the outcome for this? The outcome. Okay, Cancer, so your outcome for this reading, you have the 9 of Pentacles. I get you're finished. This is a 9. So you didn't get to that 10 yet, but you're finished in the sense that maybe you're comfortable with how much you're making. So if somebody's asking you to move, or a job is asking you to move, or people, whatever it is, are you doing this to somebody, it's kind of like it's for the good, or it's going to help. It's going to be okay. With the 9 of Pentacles, it's kind of like, I'm finished. I'm done with school anyway, so I don't care. That's kind of the feeling that I get here. I'm done with school. If you finish school, you're done. Or somebody else's in turn is done with school, they're done. You're done with something. But I am going to clarify. This has to do with your money. Your money is fine. Like, you're comfortable with your money, because I was getting you are comfortable. But there's, like I said, there is uncertainty with how much. There is uncertainty with gain in general here. Okay, so whether you're making a decent amount of money, you know what I mean? This is a 9 card, so you may be making 9 an hour. You work a 9 to 5, but you're comfortable. You know what I mean? Your 9 of Pentacles. What is the clarification for the 9 of Pentacles card for me? You have the King of Wands. Okay, I'm getting that this person could be in the way. So either this is somebody you live with, your boyfriend, a brother, a cousin, a family member. For some reason, this person is in the way. This could be one of the people, you got a lot of people who are in the way of you. In turn, this is Leo energy here. So either they're in the way of you, like, I don't know, making money. They could be in the way of you making money. They may be asking you to spend your money. That may be something. So a lot, like, either you don't have stability yourself in the sense that you need to move, or you need to move jobs, and either like you're helping this person out too much that already has money. That could be something that's going on here. Okay, don't bite off more than you can chew. The King of Wands energy here, like they may be asking you for too much, and they may be doing it on purpose. Okay, someone is asking you for too much money or too much of something on purpose, so that you can fall flat. It is a 9 card. You're not at that 10 yet. They literally are coming in to stop you from getting that 10. You know what I mean? So either they're a boss, a brother, a cousin, a nephew, whoever this person is. Like, this is literally like your nephew or somebody, your friend, showing up to your door like, hey, can I borrow like $30,000? $30,000. Can I borrow like $50 real quick? You know what I mean? They're in the way of you building. They're in the way of you building. So whether you're trying to find your stability in general, like you're trying to be comfortable, but at the same time you can't be comfortable because this person, this energy, whoever it is in the way. They're in the way. And right here in the center, I was getting like fire energy, or an older person was in the way of you progressing. So they got to go. Okay, this King of Wands energy, either they need to leave, or you need to work in turn. You need to work better with this person because they are in your future with the Ace of Fire and the Eight of Water. Too much money, too much time. They may be complaining about too much time being spent on something, or you could be in a relationship with this person where you may be spending too much time into this individual. Literally. Like, they may be telling you find a hobby, or you're telling them to find a hobby, whatever it is. Like, they're just in the way right now, whoever they are. They could be family, they could be a friend. I'm getting like opposition, opposer. They're opposing. They're like against you in some way. So either they're asking you for something, but at the same time they're against you. So they may look like they're trying to help you, but they're not. They're not trying to help you. Okay? And that's why the Eight of Water is here in the future. Interesting. So be successful and do what you need to do and go with the flow of things. Just don't make it seem as though like all is lost. Yeah, somebody may be trying to grab you, like literally grab the mat from underneath your feet. Watch out for that energy. Okay? All right, Cancer, that concludes your reading. At the end of the video, there will be a card that will explain how to contact me for private readings and any other of my spiritual services. Okay, Cancer? So take care and have a blessed week. Bye.